and looked at the congregation with a good swag and said, regardless of what they say, regardless of those that envy us, I'll just shake it off. I will shake it off. I will shake it off. So I'm telling Mr. Honorable Minister today that people will still continue to wag their tongues. Just shake it off. Just shake it off. And so I would like to call on our own beautiful woman that gives a lot of endorsement and beauty to the essence of womanhood. She is a medical doctor and a woman that genuinely loves development and progress. No wonder she's working so closely with a visionary in the person of Barrister Nyesom Wike. So I'd like to call on our very own Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Maria Mahmood, to move a vote of thanks. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, the Director of Ceremony. His Excellency, the Honorable Minister of FCT, His Excellency, Barrister Dr. Chief Ezemo Nyesom Wike, CON, Mr. Project. Members of the National Assembly that are here, former and serving, the leaders of our political parties that are all here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I acknowledge you all. It is with profound gratitude and deep sense of joy I stand before you to deliver a vote of thanks on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration at this landmark event. Today's commissioning marks yet another great achievement of our collective effort to build a more connected, functional, and inclusive FCT. And this road that are about to be commissioned in the sector Center B of Daikibio district will not only ease our transportation, but it will open more corridors for economic activities, residential development, and also social interactions. With this, we have to appreciate all those that contributed and brought these projects to fruition, including our engineers, contractors, and planners, and every hand that play a pivotal role in execution of these important projects. We also appreciate the good people of Daikibio district, our stakeholders, for their understanding, for their cooperation and patience throughout the period of this construction. We appreciate you all. And above all, our heartfelt appreciation goes to His Excellency, Mr. President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his steadfast commitment to infrastructural renewal and renewed hope agenda, which continue to guide us to choose a better and better infrastructure for our people nationwide. We also appreciate the driver, His Excellency, Barrister Ezemo Nyesom Wike, Mr. Project, Mr. Infrastructure, for all his unwavering support and also inspiring us to match words with action in serving our people. We thank you, Your Excellency, sir. We appreciate being with you always. For our people that are here, our supporters, and every distinguished person, we thank you for your partnership and presence. We thank you for being part of this tremendous achievement of our administration under the leadership of His Excellency Barrister Ezemo Nyesom Wike and the renewed hope agenda of His Excellency Mr. President. I say thank you for coming. May God bless all of us and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you. Before I call on the leadership of FCT to do the commissioning, I want all of us to realize that the duty of the Director of Ceremonies also entail a little bit of storytelling to bring to perspective the reason why we're here and the significance of what our minister has been doing. I recall in year 2000, when I had the single opportunity of being the Director General of Tourism, the President of the United States visited Nigeria and was in Abuja. Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton came to Nigeria and told the presidency that he doesn't want to see the exotic part of Nigeria. He wants to go to the village. Minister recall, I could see him nodding. He would want to go to the village to see the setup of the Nigerian village. My dear sister, Senator Kairat Gwadabe, was a senator for FCT at that time. So the presidency mandated me as DG Tourism and Senator Gwadabe to accompany Mr. President Bill Clinton to Ushafa Pottery Village. What did we find there? Beautiful. FCT was ready to make it presentable and attractive to the visiting president. But the road that took us from the hinterland of Abuja to Ushafa was so bad. Was so bad to the extent that, for those of you that know Bill Clinton, he will never run your country down. He would smile. But if you go to him to ask, what's your impression, Mr. President? He would sincerely tell you his impression. So we did go, beautiful entertainment, cultural performances, our mothers beautifully ready, molding the pots, presented the well-molded ones, the finished copies to him. He embraced them, took pictures with them, we had fun, and we came back. It was when we got back, he said, I wish one day and very soon that road leading to Ushafa could be done, because that's what's going to boost tourism and trade to FCT. And believe you me, I was alive and well, though not in Abuja and in Lagos, when I was watching on television our own minister and the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, represented by the Vice President, declaring open that road between the War College and the Ushafa. And the words of Mr. President were read to us that day. As a journalist, I took note of it. And today's the right time to let Nigerians know what Mr. President is doing through our able, honorable minister. Vice President representing President said, and I quote, today, we mark not just the commissioning of a road, but the fulfillment of a promise. The journey between Ushafa and the War College Army checkpoint had been a test of endurance for too long. Every commuter, trader, student, health worker who has traveled this road has borne the burden of delay and difficulties. That story today has changed. End of quote. And so while watching, I remember Bill Clinton. And I said, as a proud Nigerian, when next I go to United States, and I know how to reach him, because himself, myself, Kairat, we struck a chord, I will tell him, we have a minister there at the FCT that have completed the road you talked about. And we have a president that must have watched you when you visited Nigeria 2000. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu, GCFR, that ensured that road you talked about had been completed.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us. It's Tuesday's edition of Business Nigeria. Now, these are the top stories we're tracking for you right at this time. President Bola Tinubu commends Shell's $2 billion offshore gas investment. World Bank outlines strategies to unlocking global private sector potential. Germany's inflation rate rises to 2.4% in September. Well, let's dive deep into the commodities market, and there's been a mixed bag, I must tell you, in that market. First is gold. Now, in recent times, gold's been trading pretty